Hi, I'm Bryant for Bryant. Do you consider yourself superstitious? What exactly is superstition? Today we dive into their usefulness and to find out if there is any weight behind them. I'm sure you've heard of superstitions. Your family and friends have probably even shared some with you. The superstitions are interesting, but their origins are absolutely intriguing and in some cases mystifying. According to PsychicLibrary.com, superstitions date back to early man's attempt to explain nature and his own existence. In most cases, they're created in the desire to propitiate fate and fortune. Also, to try to avoid evils we could not understand. Man's interpretation of the world was equal to his ability to understand its mysteries. In some instances, superstitions were created from ignorance and fear. Many superstitions have come from mythology, where omens were common. Superstitions live on because they are passed down from generation to generation. Today, there is evidence and facts that outweigh superstitious beliefs, but deep down in a lot of people, they still harbor a slight belief in a couple of them.
I don't know that there's a science behind it, except that maybe it's your brain trying to explain things that you don't understand, because our brain is designed to solve problems and to figure out why things are the way they are.
A common superstition you've probably heard is the belief that the number 13 is evil and brings bad luck. Some hotels, offices, and apartment buildings don't have a 13th floor, and some airports don't have a 13th gate. However, some cultures actually believe the number 13 brings good fortune. Another one is spilling salt. It's been believed that spilling salt would bring a person bad luck. Origins of this superstition may date back to ancient times, as salt was used in early rituals and practices.
I think people will feel better because of anything. So if you think that the black cat that walked across your path yesterday was the reason something happened and it makes you feel better that you don't have to blame yourself, then sure, the placebo effect works for superstitions too.
A superstition told to us by our elders is when a black cat crosses your path, bad luck will come to you. According to PsychicLibrary.com, during the Middle Ages, black cats were seen as evil demons, as well as companions to witches, and should be destroyed. Although in ancient Egypt, all cats, even black ones, were highly regarded and well protected from death and injury. So that shows you that superstitions varied on the time period, country, and region. Has a family member ever stopped you from opening an umbrella in the house? It is still believed that opening an umbrella indoors will bring you bad luck. However, the origins of this particular superstition cannot be agreed upon. This being said, some say it can be traced back to the early Egyptians. During that time, umbrellas protected people from the sun and was believed to ward off spirits who might do them harm.
Again, it's just because superstitions we know are not necessarily proven to be true, that if it helps your mind understand why things are happening, as long as you're not using it as a crutch, because I think people use a superstition to have something to blame instead of trying to, get to the reason why things are happening. So, like, if a check bounces, it's because you spent too much money. It's not because, something else happened to you. Or if you get in trouble at school, it's because you did something wrong, not because, you got bad luck. You didn't find that 4-leaf clover. I don't think I'm superstitious, but who knows? There may be something that, I believed in or I did for a long time, and I don't know it anymore because it's just become a part of whatever I do.
Have you ever heard of the saying, find a penny, pick it up, and all day you have good luck? Or at least some version of that. The origins of this superstition may stem from ancient times when metals were believed to offer protection from evil and harmful spirits to those who possessed them. When people began to use coins as currency, those who had more were considered wealthy. So the accumulation of money translated into good fortune. Whatever their origins may be for these universal superstitions, they allow us a look into the world where people struggle to understand and find answers to the many questions they had. There is a lot of doubt behind the usefulness of superstitions, but who's to say that jumping over that crack in the sidewalk will spare your mother's back? But whatever your beliefs, good luck. For Bryant, I'm Bryant.